Hi, welcome to Plumline Ministries. Today is Tuesday Care Day, where you ask an emotional, relational, or spiritual question and we care for you. My name is Ashley.
And I'm Margot. I facilitate the Safe People Workshop.
That's so cool. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So today's question is, what's a narcissist? I hear that word thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean?
Okay, so some aspects of a narcissist. One is exaggerated feelings of self-importance.
Okay. Yeah.
Another is an excessive need for self-validation.
Huh. That's interesting. So can you clarify needing feelings validated versus excessive self-validation? I could see how that could get mixed up.
I think the key word is excessive.
Okay.
We all need validation. We love validation. It's connecting. It's something that God's put within us. But the extreme is the aspect of the narcissist.
Okay, so it's a heart position of being aggressive
Yes.
versus caring for one another.
Exactly.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah, I can see that.
Another aspect is the inability to show empathy. Empathy would sound like, I'm so sorry. Tell me more. That must be really hard.
Yeah,
It's a caring, a connecting.
yeah.
So there's not that ability is not there.
Okay, so how would that work in a marriage? What would that sound like, the opposite of that? How would that sound in a marriage?
In a marriage, a person begins to share a feeling or a thought, and there's no connectedness. There's no, I care for you, tell me more. It would be just a shutdown or change the subject or an attack verbally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Could go
would making excuses
Sure.
be? Okay.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I could.
Versus the caring. The empathy is a reaching out in care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And one more, only one person's feelings matter. And that's actually our definition of victimization.
Yeah. Okay. So what would that look like in a conversation?
Only my feelings matter. They're big and I'm focused on them, and then I disregard your feelings.
Okay. So if I came to you and I said, hey, my feelings were really hurt. Can I talk to you about this situation that happened? What would someone who has that trait, what would that sound like?
I don't feel that way. Oh, that didn't happen.
Oh, yep.
Or,
Okay.
well, what about the time that and switch over?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's really
Makes
good
sense?
to know. Yep. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay. So I can see how someone who has narcissistic traits would feel like an unsafe person.
Yes.
Can you speak into how does being safe line up with Scripture?
Sure. Let's start with a trait of unsafe people, and of course the opposite would be the safe person. So the trait of the unsafe person would be they think they have it all together instead of admitting weakness.
Yeah.
So the scripture that comes to mind is Romans 3:23. All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Right.
And here at Plumline, we use the word jerk. We're all jerks. We're all sinners. We all fall short. So we're on that same playing field, and things go better when we agree with what God says,
Right.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So if that's the trait, they think they have it all together, realize that we've all sinned. Another scripture is 2 Corinthians 12:9 and 10, where God says, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is perfected in weakness.
Yeah.
So God is really calling us to be the weak part and trade in his strength. And I love that. I call it the great exchange.
Yeah.
His strength for our weakness.
Yeah. Okay. And I can see how having some of these traits doesn't make you have narcissistic personality disorder.
Exactly.
We all have traits of being an unsafe person. But that doesn't mean that you're a narcissist.
True.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're fully unsafe.
Right.
We're just all jerks.
Right.
We're just a bunch of jerks,
Exactly.
Margo.
Yes. I'm a jerk in this way. You're a jerk in that way.
Right. Yeah.
And that's kind of cool, isn't it?
It is.
Especially if we share some of the jerkiness. That's our true fellowship.
It is. It really is.
We have the same struggle.
We do.
We can support and love each other in that.
Yeah, and grace and all the things.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if someone wants to learn more about traits of an unsafe person or how to be a safe person, how can they learn more about that?
Okay. So in the Safe People workshop that we offer here at Plumline, I'm just going to talk about 3 aspects. The first one is information. And an early part of the workshop, there are 20 traits of unsafe people. And if we know what some of the traits are, then that's helpful. Here are some examples. Avoid working on problems instead of dealing with them.
Okay.
Demand trust versus earning trust. Believe they're perfect versus admitting faults. Blame others and not take responsibility. So the information is really key.
Yeah.
A second aspect is a challenge where I challenge myself and the people in the workshop to consider, where am I unsafe? And that is such a point of growth. And again, it normalizes that we all are unsafe in a sense. So if safe and unsafe are 2 ends of the spectrum, we all fall somewhere between safe and unsafe. There's no truly safe person except Jesus. And so we fall on this scale, and the idea is that we become a little bit safer.
Yeah.
So it's not black or white.
Yeah.
Does that
I
make
like
sense?
Yeah. That's really sweet. Takes the pressure off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's
absolutely.
I can continue to grow and I'm still human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so if someone wants to sign up for the workshop, how can they do that?
Well, you can sign up in our lobby here at Plumline. You can go online, plumlineonline.com/classes. Sign up there. And I would love to see you in the upcoming Safe People workshop.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again
Sure.
for doing this video. If you liked this video, will you please like and subscribe and share it with people? You know, someone may need to hear this. Or if you want to learn more, please sign up for the class and continue to grow and heal and be a safe person. So if you have a question that you would like answered that's relational, spiritual, or emotional, please click the link below and submit it. You don't have to put your name. It could be anonymous, but we want to care for you. So until then, we'll see you next time.
Great. Thanks.